Hey plant fam, welcome back to The Sprout. Today we're talking about one of the most diverse, collectible, and rewarding groups of houseplants you can grow, the Peperomia. With over 1,000 species to choose from, there's a Peperomia for every taste and every space. Peperomias are native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, where many of them grow as epiphytes on trees. They've adapted to life on the forest floor and in the canopy, developing thick, fleshy leaves that store water. This makes them semi-succulents that are incredibly forgiving of occasional neglect. They come in a staggering array of colors, shapes, and textures, from the watermelon-striped Peperomia argyrea to the crinkled, heart-shaped leaves of the ripple Peperomia. They can be upright, bushy, or trailing, and their compact size makes them perfect for desks, shelves, and terrariums. In this video, I'll teach you everything you need to know: the different types of Peperomias, how to give them the perfect light, water, and humidity, the ideal soil mix, how to fertilize, propagate, and fix the most common problems. Before we dive in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We put out new plant care videos every week, and I don't want you to miss the next one. Also, drop a comment below. Do you have a Peperomia? Which variety is your favorite? I'd love to hear about it. Now let's get into it. First, let's talk about why Peperomias are so special. Their main attraction is their incredible foliage. The leaves can be smooth, waxy, ridged, striped, or fuzzy, and they come in shades of green, silver, red, purple, and cream. The flowers are not the main show. They're usually thin, green, or cream-colored spikes that rise above the foliage. But the leaves are so stunning that you won't miss the flowers. Now let's talk about the most popular varieties. There are so many to choose from. The watermelon Peperomia, Peperomia argyrea, has smooth, green leaves with silver stripes that look exactly like a watermelon rind. The ripple Peperomia, Peperomia caparata, has deeply crinkled, heart-shaped leaves that come in green, burgundy, and silver. The baby rubber plant, Peperomia obtusifolia, has rounded, thick, succulent-like leaves, either solid green or variegated. The teardrop Peperomia, Peperomia orba, has small, dark green teardrop-shaped leaves. The cupid Peperomia, Peperomia scandens variegata, is a trailing variety with light green heart-shaped leaves rimmed in creamy gold. The string of turtles, Peperomia prostrata, has tiny, round leaves with variegation that resembles a turtle shell. And the jade Peperomia, Peperomia polybotria, has shiny, teardrop-shaped leaves and is often mistaken for the Chinese money plant. As you can see, there's a Peperomia for every style. Now let's move on to light. Peperomias are very adaptable, but they do best in bright, indirect light. An east or west-facing window is absolutely perfect. A north-facing window can also work, but the plant may grow more slowly. Too much direct sun can scorch the leaves, causing brown, crispy patches. Too little light will cause the plant to become leggy and lose its vibrant colors. Now let's talk about water. This is where most people make a mistake. Peperomias are semi-succulents, meaning they store water in their fleshy leaves and stems. They are much more tolerant of underwatering than overwatering. Overwatering is the fastest way to kill a Peperomia, leading to root rot. Here's my rule. Water when the top few inches of soil feel completely dry to the touch. In most homes, that means watering about once a week in spring and summer, and every 2 to 3 weeks in fall and winter. Always check the soil before watering, never the calendar. And never let your Peperomia sit in standing water. Empty the saucer after watering. Peperomias are also sensitive to fluoride and minerals in tap water, which can cause brown leaf tips. If possible, use filtered, distilled, or rainwater. Now let's talk about humidity. Most Peperomias are happy with average indoor humidity, but they do appreciate a little extra. In dry homes, especially in winter with the heater running, they can develop brown, crispy leaf edges. A steamy bathroom or a kitchen can be an ideal location. You can also increase humidity by placing the pot on a pebble tray filled with water, using a humidifier, or misting the plant with a fine spray of water. Now let's talk about soil. This is critical. Peperomias need a light, well-draining, and airy soil mix. They don't like to sit in heavy, waterlogged soil. A good quality houseplant mix with added perlite works well. You can also add orchid bark to improve drainage. For an ideal mix, combine 2 parts peat-free compost, 1 part perlite, and 1 part orchid bark. The soil should be slightly acidic, with a pH between 6.0 and 6.5. The pot must have drainage holes. And here's an important rule. Peperomias have shallow root systems and prefer to be slightly root-bound, so choose a pot that's not too large. A pot that's too big will hold too much water and lead to root rot. Now let's talk about temperature. Peperomias are tropical plants and need warmth. They prefer temperatures between 65 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 to 30 degrees Celsius. They cannot tolerate temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. Keep them away from cold drafts, air conditioning vents, and radiators. Now let's talk about fertilizing. Peperomias are not heavy feeders. During the spring and summer growing season, feed them once a month with a balanced liquid houseplant fertilizer diluted to half strength. Do not fertilize in fall and winter when growth naturally slows down. Now let's talk about pruning. Peperomias need minimal pruning, but a little maintenance keeps them looking their best. Remove any dead, yellow, or damaged leaves. If your plant is getting leggy, you can prune the stems back to encourage branching and bushier growth. Now, let's talk about common problems. Let's go through them one by one. Problem 1, root rot. This is the #1 killer of peperomias, caused by overwatering and poor drainage. Signs include yellow leaves, mushy stems, wilting, and a foul smell from the soil. To fix it, remove the plant from the pot, trim away any rotten roots, and repot in fresh, dry soil. Water much less. Problem 2, leaf drop. This is usually a sign of stress, often caused by overwatering, underwatering, or temperature fluctuations. Check your watering and make sure the plant is in a stable environment. Problem 3, yellow leaves. A classic sign of overwatering. Let the soil dry out more between waterings. Problem 4, brown, crispy leaf edges. This is usually due to low humidity or fluoride in tap water. Increase humidity and switch to filtered water. Problem 5, curling leaves. This can indicate underwatering or low humidity. Problem 6, leggy growth. Not enough light. Move it to a brighter spot. Problem 7, pests. Peperomias can occasionally get mealybugs, spider mites, and fungus gnats. Mealybugs look like white cotton. Spider mites leave fine webbing. Fungus gnats are small flies that buzz around the soil. For mealybugs and spider mites, wipe them off with rubbing alcohol or use insecticidal soap. For fungus gnats, let the soil dry out more and use sticky traps. Here's where you come in. Drop a comment below. Do you have a peperomia? Which variety is your favorite? I'd love to know. Now let's talk about propagation. This is incredibly easy and a great way to get more plants for free. You can propagate peperomias from stem cuttings, leaf cuttings, or by division. For stem cuttings, cut a stem with at least 2 or 3 nodes, the bumps where leaves grow. Remove the lower leaves and place the cutting in a jar of water, making sure the nodes are submerged. In a few weeks, roots will form. Plant it in soil when the roots are a few inches long. You can also plant stem cuttings directly in moist potting mix. For leaf cuttings, cut a healthy leaf with about an inch of stem attached. Dip it in rooting hormone and plant it in moist potting mix. You can also cut the leaf in half horizontally and push the exposed halves into the soil. Cover with a plastic bag to increase humidity. In a few weeks, you'll see tiny new plants forming at the base. Propagation is best done in spring or summer. Let me give you a few quick answers to common questions. Are peperomias safe for pets? Yes, most peperomias are considered non-toxic to cats and dogs. Why is my peperomia not growing? It might be getting too little light, or it might be root-bound and need repotting. Can I put my peperomia outside in summer? Yes, but place it in a shaded spot away from direct sun and bring it inside before temperatures drop below 60 degrees. Let's wrap everything up. Peperomias are some of the most diverse, beautiful, and easy care plants you can own. Give them bright, indirect light, water them only when the top few inches of soil are dry, provide good air circulation and average to high humidity, use a light, well-draining potting mix, fertilize sparingly in spring and summer, propagate by stem or leaf cuttings. Here's the most important thing to remember. Peperomias are not demanding. They thrive on a little bit of neglect. The biggest mistake is overwatering. If you can resist the urge to water them too often, they will reward you with incredible, diverse, and long-lasting beauty. They are the perfect collection plant for any space, large or small. Before you go, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave me a comment. Are you going to try a peperomia? Which variety caught your eye? I'd love to know. Also, what plant should I cover next? Air plants? Fittonia? Something else? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care of your plants, and they will take care of you. See you in the next video.